my new gym shoe, Nike Free Run 2019. ขอบคุณครับ To my surprise, these shoes are not the same as these, although they are the same model. Okay, Nike Free Run 5.0 2015 2019. Nike had me sold, obviously. These are still the best gym shoes, and I still use them for my recovery runs. Okay. The cushions and everything, the breathability, it is just, the shoe. Now, for me, in my opinion, as an ordinary Joe runner, and I'm no elite, and I'm not a buff guy, whatever, but it's a good shoe for a normal lay running person. Now, when I saw these on the ad, in the commercial, I thought, yeah, looks good. I didn't get the 2017 and 2018 version because they look relatively the same, except for a couple of minor changes that Nike tweaked here and there. But these guys had me, and I said to myself, when I saw the white one, the other designs, they look pretty neat. But then obviously, I'm a guy who, I'm a quite messy person, so I like to go with something a bit with dark colors. So I've chose the blue, and looking at it from afar, from the pictures itself, you see these felt or suede like looking. I said, wow, that's pretty neat, and the price itself was 3,600 baht. So I bought these shoes myself, so this is my own personal, I'd say, not a review, but I'd say just an impression. Okay. Now, when I first opened the box, I was a bit surprised and unexpected to see how cheap looking. Sorry to say this, but it just looks so cheap. You got these on the upper, okay. You got these, the mesh, and then you got these kind of like a cheap felt material at the toe area, and then you got these fake suede, okay, and the lacing, the eyelets, it's a sort of like an outlay, and then becomes the eyelet of the lace, and the lace itself is okay, one of those Nike laces, and pretty neat in design. Okay, now I'm going to give you my I wouldn't call it dislike, okay, but I'd say an unexpected features that I saw on these, that I experienced on these shoes. Okay, now the upper, like I said, it got me surprised. Now the other thing was the midsole. The midsole itself, okay, you got the Nike Free, and then the outsole, I don't know. It's like sand dunes, or Play-Dohs, these how would you call it? These knobs here and there, unlike the conventional outsole and different grooves and what do you call it? These pods that Nike have. But these guys, this one, the new 2019 version, is just, I don't know, it looks like a Play-Doh for me. Anyway, now when I first slipped it on, I put my foot in there, the worst scenario happened was the insole wrinkled from the sole area, from the heel area. It wrinkled to the front. It was literally, so if I put my foot in, slip my foot in there, it sort of like hunched up like that. And I was like, what is going on here? So I took it out, took my foot out, placed it back in again. I realized it was due to this silly thing that Nike decided to change and put the tag on the insole. I don't know why. So when you put your foot inside the shoe, it kinds of like slips. Now usually with these tags, Nike usually have them on the tongue, underneath the tongue area, or at the side of the of the shoe, inside. But now they decided to put it on the insole. So once you put your foot in, it slips. So that's the reason why. I don't know if anybody else experienced it, but I did, and it's been a nightmare. And it's just with this right shoe. Now they don't have it on the left shoe. See, there's nothing there. So I have. There is, and it slipped, but it doesn't slip with this one. But on the right foot, it does. Now you have to sort of like have a. You gotta have this sort of like a what do you call it? A moment's pause before you slip your foot in. So you got to make sure that that piece of tag stays in place. Otherwise, the insole will move. So that's my first unexpected, and I would call it to a certain dislike even on these pair of shoes. Now, once I put my feet in there on this shoe. The other thing was, both of them felt like you're wearing flippers. The reason being is the toe box is relatively flat. Now this upper area is also flat, so it's not like these where it's when I first bought them, it was it was like a dome shape sort of like, so you got the space there. But this one, it's all flat and it squishes down on your foot, so you feel like you're wearing flippers. Diving, are you gonna go diving, or I don't know. So that's what I felt, wearing them at the same time, both of them. So it was kind of weird. And then the other thing was the movement. So to start walking with them, I felt uncomfortable. Why? Because of the outsole. It's not flat, so you got humps and bumps here and there. It's like I said, it's like Play-Doh, so it's not even, and you got like a dune here, you got like another, so it's not flat, so you feel weird, And I tried my first run in them on the treadmill. I wanted to do 5Ks, but I really felt uncomfortable, so I jogged and then slow down up and walk. To 5Ks. For me, I don't know. Is Nike? Is this a running shoe, or a gym shoe, or recreational shoe? Casual shoe. For me, I would categorize this as a gym shoe and casual shoe. I wouldn't recommend this for running. You'll get injured. You'll get injured. Unlike the old version, you can run in these, and I still run in them. I use these as my recovery occasionally, and they still work wonders. Even my puppy, Bulldog, Mr. Mario, likes it. You know, he likes to chew, nibble here and there. You know, so and yeah, coming back to the tag thing, you can see that the tag, Nike used to put the tags of the whatever brand and the size and whatever on the underneath the tongue. But with these newbies, I don't know, one is sticking up, whereas the other one folds in the inside. So I guess I have to fold this on the inside so it won't slip. But I've been having trouble putting it on because with the insole moving about so much. So that's my first impression of these new Nike Free Run 5.0. It's got a 6mm drop, but it's not really relevant because for me, I'm just going to use these as a gym shoe, and perhaps, well, I've used it for a casual shoe, wearing it, walking in my office sometimes and going out shopping. My favorite things about these newbies, okay, obviously yes, the design, it's modern. I quite like the I quite like the design of the outsole itself, but to wear it, I probably have to get used to it because it's it feels like as if you're walking on cobblestones, like the old London. If anyone's been to London or the inner city, or beside Tower Bridge or Tower of London, that stretch of pavement along the Thames, it's like that. You're walking on cobblestones, and that's what it feels like for me. And the other good thing I like about it is this part at the back. Okay, it's like a mesh, and it's I don't know. For me, in my opinion, why didn't they put this material up here? It looks, it's got it's pretty spongy, and I don't know, it stretches as well. But with this thing here, it feels like a net, and I don't know. Maybe it's still new. I'm not used to it, but like I said, it's probably a gym shoe for me. Nothing else. But unexpected, surprise, a little bit disappointed as compared to what I have. I was expecting something more similar, or if not better than these, but no. For me, in my opinion, they're not. And that's my opinion on the Nike Free Run 5.0 2019. I'm just an ordinary Joe runner. I have, if you want to follow me, my weight loss journey, I lost weight, and now I'm a marathon runner, a novice marathon runner. So, yeah, I'm trying to present a vlog where I can present shoes, running shoes, or trainers for those who are non-elite, everyday Joe looking for a simple pair of trainers or sneakers that they can run or jog in for their everyday workout. That's my goal, to try and present, not for the elite, not for the the A or the B class athletes, but just an ordinary guy or an ordinary lady who is just beginning to get into exercising or healthy lifestyle. So if you like the design, go for it. But if you're you're new and you're still looking for a new pair of shoes or whatever, these guys are still around, or the 2018 model, and there are a few others as well in the Nike line if you like mass brand. But there are other brands that you can get, but I wouldn't recommend these. No, sorry, Sorry, Nike. So that's it for me. Hopefully I'll be reviewing some more shoes, and I certainly definitely will be doing an English version of the Saucony Kinvara 10 compared to New Balance Fresh Foam Beacon. That'll be coming soon. Okay, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, smash the like button. Thank you for tuning in. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.